Yo, what's good, everybody, and welcome to the Simple Logic Podcast, where I, your host, Watts TV, talks about different topics logically, but also in a comedic fashion. Quick announcement before the regular episode starts. The last few episodes, I have actually have guests, but because of that Rona, I haven't been able to actually sit down around these guests because of social distancing, obviously. So I've been doing most of my recordings with guests through Zoom. So if you notice, that's why the audio is a little bit different. Well, there's your answer. And I also post these to YouTube. But anyway, with that being said, I just wanted to give a quick apology because I experienced so many different technical difficulties through this damn episode, and yeah, it was a little rough, but we got through it. If I did not answer your questions on this episode, actually, I did not. Since I did not answer questions on this episode, I will be sure to answer more questions on the next episode. And if you still want to submit questions, please do me a favor and follow me on Instagram at T underscore Watts 94. That is T underscore Watts 94. And on Twitter at Watts TV 94. That is Watts TV 94. But yeah, man, without further ado, enjoy the show. Let me see.
He got the whiteboard.
Okay. Okay, we are recording now.
Yo, look, I thought it was a tablet. I saw the marker.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Watts TV, and I am back with the Simple Logic Podcast. Today I have a few guests. Once again, guests, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
L.Watts. You know me, Micah.
I thought you was gonna say something else.
I thought I was waiting for him to say something else too.
What you say? But Buster Shaviga Day? That was your name?
That was a while ago.
I remember that.
Buster Shaviga Day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, guys. So we're just gonna go ahead and dive right on into it. So today we are talking top 10 best hip hop artists. These are our personal preferences. So if your favorite artist isn't one on our list, which he or she probably isn't, then don't get offended. But this is just us. So to kick it off, which one of y'all want to go first?
Shit, I go first.
All right, go ahead, Al.
All right.
Yeah, Micah.
So this is top 10, right?
Top 10.
Okay.
Going from 9. I mean, going from 10 first up to the best.
All right. Okay. Here we go. Number 10.
Uh-huh.
G.I.D.
What?
I said
Really?
him
Really?
bar for bar, word for word, like wordplay, metaphor. This man is like G&G. I've been listening to a lot of G.I.D. lately. So that's my number. That's my number
Really?
10. Yes.
Look, I did not expect for him to be on your list because remember I was preaching to you about JID. And you know something crazy? I didn't want to put him on my list yet. But as a lyricist, I respect it.
I'm doing that because I saw what he dropped on Twitter, and I'm like, why is he not dropping this song?
Yeah.
I'm just like, whoa. Okay, number
J.I.D.
9, I got. Okay, number 10, JID. Number 9, I got.
Hold on. Let me go. Okay, so we're gonna do it in order.
Okay.
So, Micah, who is your 10?
I got Ludacris for my 10.
Luda.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
I can't get
I'm
mad
gonna
at
hold
that.
it. I can't hold you. A lot of Southern artists are on my list. I just love music from the South.
That's fair.
Nothing wrong with that. Okay.
What's your favorite Luda song?
Mine?
Yeah.
Good Lord. I don't know. I don't have a favorite song.
What was that song he just dropped? Vitamin D.
See,
with
my
the Cisco sample. I like that song.
That man said vitamin D.
My list, I love storytellers. Like if you're telling me a story, I can get real into it. So you're gonna hear a lot of those coming off of my list.
Okay, that's fair.
And all right, high school, I listened to a lot of Luda in high school. So yeah, I'm not mad at that one.
Okay, so for my number 10 is actually T.I.
Okay.
Bro.
Yo, they're responsible for the drug movement. Okay.
Look, I struggle with this list a little bit because I was making it based off of who I think deserves to be on this list. And T.I. has literally made trap music. I'm not a fan of trap music, but T.I. is the original person that like made real trap music, and he was lyrical. Man, I'll never forget. I was in the fucking 5th grade, and remember King dropped.
Mm.
King was a tough album. The production
The
on it,
production was insane.
the production
Okay,
was
yeah.
fire.
Okay, yeah. That album alone, I give it to you.
Yes, bro. I
Even-
mean, most of T.I.'s albums I like.
My favorite T.I. album is Urban Legend.
Urban Legend is dope.
He recorded like 90 songs for that album,
Yeah.
but only like a few obviously made it. But yeah, that's my Urban Legend and trap music.
Trap, yeah.
Was Urban Legend the one that he did while he was in jail and then recorded everything once he got out?
I don't.
Or was that trap music? I don't remember.
I can't
There was
remember.
one album he was like, he had all the lyrics while he was in jail. He was just looking. It was so backwards. He was looking for the beat after he already wrote his lyrics.
Oh, or was that one of his newer
Was
albums?
it Paper Trail?
Paper Trail. I think it was Paper Trail.
Trail.
Yeah, because that was the
Okay.
joint with Dead and Gone with Justin Timberlake.
Yep.
And he was talking about his homeboy. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, L, who is your 9?
Rhapsody.
Rhapsody. Damn, I forgot about Rhapsody.
Yeah.
Micah, you
I had
ain't
to
listened
put
to
her
much
on
of
it.
Rhapsody, have you yet?
Huh?
Have you listened to Rhapsody?
Of course, I listen to Rhapsody.
Yeah, Rhapsody is tough.
Like, hey man, like it's a reason why I put it. I mean, it was kind of hard. I wanted to place her higher, but it's too many people I have on top of that. Like,
Yeah.
But for bar, like lyrics, like everything, production. I mean, I think she underrated as hell, but
She is.
Rhapsody.
Bro,
Like,
bar for bar, Rhapsody is out rapping most of these niggas. Like
easily.
easily.
Very easily.
That's a solid pick. Okay, so far our picks have been mad solid. Okay, so what about
If they didn't hear it, they need to listen to Layla's wisdom.
Yes, sir.
Go back. You need to go back and get this.
Yeah, that album.
Maybe not now. Hold on.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Come on, ain't no holding. What you holding for? Huh? What you holding?
He said maybe not. You gonna catch that Rona?
Okay.
Yeah.
My mom ordered something the other day, and I had to spray the box down with Clorox bleach before I brought it in the house.
Look, let me tell you something.
Oh my gosh.
We don't even get me started on what my mom is making us do, what we're doing. Like I don't. Whew. Anyway, Micah, you're number 9.
Slick Rick.
Really?
I love storytelling.
That's tough.
When it comes to storytelling, he got me into the aspect of, because I had known nothing about it, but he got me into that whole storytelling aspect. I didn't even know this man was rapping. I thought he was just.
You thought he was
just a bedtime story.
Yeah.
I was like, what? I was waiting for part 2. I was like, what's happening next?
Like, man, what happened? Okay, Slick Rick, that is an interesting choice, but I can't be mad at it.
The next one was real interesting then.
Yeah. So, all right. So my number 9 is somebody that I think should be in most people's top 10, and I think he's constantly overlooked because sometimes he cannot make a great album.
People really do misjudge OJ the Juice Man. I'm finally
okay. Anyway, my number 9 is Wale.
Okay.
Oh my god! Why is he? Oh Lord, come on now.
Dog, Wale is one of the most underrated hip hop artists ever. And this man not only is he a hip hop artist, he's a poet. The way that he just flows with his like words, his vocabulary. I mean, not to sound like sus, but it's beautiful, man.
No, it is. Like how he strings words together, like that song. I don't know why this one comes to mind. Was it Bloom?
Yeah, I like Bloom.
I love the whole project, honestly.
Yeah,
and he did struggle. We can't sit here and say he didn't struggle putting a project together.
Oh, of course not. But the album About Nothing is probably my favorite Wale album. Wow. And his mixtapes are solid too. But that album, I feel like yes. I feel like that album, he didn't put any parameters on himself because it's literally called the album About Nothing. So he was able to rap about whatever he wanted to rap about. So and it came out beautifully. And yes, Forlorn is still in my top 10 favorite mixtapes. Forlorn was fire. Oh my gosh, don't get me started.
I remember he was in the media a lot because he for some reason he had a demeanor about him that wasn't attractive to people.
Yes.
And also like a lot at the time, I don't know what it was, but at that current time, DC just was not getting behind their own artists. Like they did not like and him and Shy Glizzy everywhere but the East.
Okay, but yeah, that was like after. That's when he was. I think he was out for like well over 5 years.
Yeah, this was before album About Nothing. This was well before it.
Yeah, so his thing is that he always wants recognition. That's his thing.
Yep.
Which I can understand because people don't give him the like correct recognition that he deserves, and I understand. But anyway, I'm not gonna harp on it for too long. That is my number 9. Whew. Who is your number 8, Larry?
Number 8. Oh, I struggle with this one. My gut was telling me to go with Drake, but I had Busta Rhymes.
Busta Bus.
I remember I was like, you know what? This man is, as far as I was like, Drake kind of taking a plumble. I don't know what the hell is he. I guess he focuses on like kind of like not bars, so it's just kind of like pop. Everything is like pop.
Drake is not on my list.
Yeah,
he said it himself. He said rapping is something he does for fun.
And I see that, but what happened to the bar shit? Like what happened to the wordplay?
Man,
like I just missed that. I get it, like
that's what happened.
They were like, if you want the
no, don't you do that, because Drake, he said Ghost Rider. He said he lost his Ghost Rider. That's what happened. Don't you do that. You hush your nigga lips. Because let me tell you something.
Look, all I'm saying is
that here we go.
Afterward, all I'm saying is afterward, he stopped rapping. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay, well, hold up, but you hush your lips. First of all, comeback season. It's so far gone. He was rapping. That was him. First of all, we are not gonna act like Drake cannot rap. Room for improvement. Tough. We are not gonna act like Drake cannot rap. We are not gonna do that. But he's not on my list because he's not rapping. And
he's not rapping, right?
And Thank Me Later, his first album, classic.
Take Care, classic. Nothing Was the Same was good.
Nothing Was the Same was great.
About Take Care too.
What'd you say?
What did he say?
There's controversy about Take Care 2, like 2.
Oh, about to say.
I don't know about that, but yeah, I got Busta Rhymes though because Busta Rhymes is I remember him rapping with Leaders in the New School. Even when he went solo, like what? Busta Rhymes is like, he deserves to be higher up on this list, but I got way too many other people stacked up.
Matter of fact, man, I remember like listening to Bus and like looking at his videos as a kid, and I was like, damn. As a kid, I was like, yo, this nigga ugly, but he rapping, he having fun. He having fun, yeah. His videos were so fun. Micah, you remember his videos?
They were colorful.
I remember a lot of hood booger activities.
Yeah.
When I seen him, and I was like, yo, this dude can really act. Like when he was on the Wayans Brothers, that shit was hilarious. Man.
Hysterical. Marlon popped the bag in the trunk. He's like, they shooting. Hysterical.
Oh man.
All right. So what was that? That was number 8.
That was number 8.
All right. So Micah, who's your 8?
Oh, Nate Dogg.
Nate. Regulators.
Mom.
He had like for himself at the time. He just had such, and it's weird because obviously I wasn't aware at the time listening. I don't even remember because before when was it? Obviously I was young at the time, but going back and listening to his music, I was like, wow. Even back then, he had just a completely different sound and tone to himself that really set himself apart. And again, he's telling you a good story at the time. So I mean, he ain't nothing but fire. So we just gonna have to do that for my boy.
He did. You like storytellers, you really do. But
it's this whole list.
Yeah, he was different. He was one of those first people to like do that weird singing rap thing.
Right.
The melody. He can hit melody.
That's all that shit sound cold though.
Cold as fuck. He's very melodic.
He like the name brand of all these new ones. He like the name brand Fetty.
Name brand.
Brand Fetty. Yeah. Nabisco. He did Nabisco.
Okay, so my number 8, METHOD, man.
That's funny you said that. He was let me see, 10, 9, 8. He was my number 7 on my other list.
On your other list,
Right.
let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Method Man, he between him and Inspector Deck on the Wu-Tang Clan, those two, they're my two favorite members, and Method Man has such a distinctive voice.
He does, man.
In the way that this man can rap, even to this day, that song that he got with Jid on Jid's album is fire with him and Joey Badass.
That shit is crazy, man.
Yes, Method Man can flow. Like when
I'll flow anybody.
Yes,
anybody right now.
Man, like
that's on the radio right now.
And he just got that. He just got that attitude about him too, you know. I fuck with Method Man heavy.
And he can act his ass off.
And he can act. He's funny.
He's funny as shit.
That's so odd. He's funny. But all right, now we going on to number 69. I mean number 7. Okay. No, it's number 7.
Yeah, we're on number 7.
We are.
All right, let's see.
Are you confused?
No.
I was talking about Micah. Huh?
Oh.
I've already said 3 names. 10, 9, 8. Oh, you're right. Damn. I
was like, okay. Can I not?
Hey, man, you erase as you go.
Yeah. Okay.
My bad, boss.
So who is your number 7?
I'm just sorry, Massel.
Who's mine?
Yeah.
All right. I got. Okay, I put Big Sean right there.
Okay.
Because I feel like this man has grown from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Like as far as like his bars have improved.
Yes.
So as far as like being improved, most improved artists, like people be like, oh, you're biased. You just like good music and the whole Def Jam camp. But like, yes, that's true. I do like most of those artists, but this man is dropping bars on bars. Some of my favorite like projects are like mixtapes from him, like Detroit.
Detroit is flame. It's my favorite mixtape.
Like what? Like
Detroit
Dark Sky Paradise.
Yeah. Oh,
even the first album, I still play songs from the first, even though people are like, that's just that that swaggy rap. It's not gonna last that long. I remember a kid telling me that.
And Big Sean is still here, and his album is coming out soon. So
I'm ready for the second part of Detroit to come out. Detroit 2, you know.
Micah, what are you drinking? I've been staring at it for so long. What the fuck are you drinking? It's really bothering me. Why
are you drinking sage?
What? What are you, bro? Is that alcohol in that?
No.
Micah, it's 1:43 p.m. Are you okay?
I am quarantined.
Deemed.
You got people out here rolling up, waking, baking every goddamn morning of the goddamn day. All right.
I mean,
now,
smoking
you do have people having drinking parties too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
could be out here roaming the streets, celebrating the spring break and on the beaches of Miami. Talking about YOLO.
But what's in it? Why is it green?
It's a green margarita, or whatever those Jose
Cuervo,
whatever the things. You know the pre-mixed junk junks.
Yeah,
it's one of those.
The
and,
junk
3 shots of vodka.
3 shots. What are you trying to accomplish?
I don't know. And Mike, first of all, Mike. I hate drinking with Micah sometimes because he likes to experiment way too much. Like I can't stand it.
No, my experiment today is over. I pretty much know everything at this point.
We are getting off topic.
Okay, what's that? We on 7, right?
We on 7. Micah, who you 7?
Michael, who's your 7?
I got Cole for my 7.
You got J. Cole at 7?
I like how he stalks.
Damn. Okay.
Oh, I guess y'all have him higher up.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
do.
fine. You can have them higher up. I'm telling you, when you get to 5 and up, you're gonna be like, "What are you even talking about?" But it's just
you're right.
I can't wait.
I can't really say he's really, really that high on my list, but yes, he's on the list. He's made it.
Yeah. I just like how he string, like his voice. And Wale still hasn't made an appearance on my list, but he will. But yeah, I mean, Cole, how he strings a story, his different flows and melodies, it works with him, and his production is almost second to none.
You know what? You are absolutely right. What are you about to say, Larry?
I think people sleep on his production by itself. Like
Exactly.
people don't know how much he puts into production alone. People are probably like, "Oh, you guys are nerds," and no. I've sit here and watch, like, what's the song he has with Miguel? Got me up on
That's just like go-to featured artist.
He stood up for like until like 4 a.m. trying to get
Power
the
Trip,
beat right and Power Trip. There you go. That was crazy how many sounds that went into that one song. But he's been like as far as producing, he's been doing this for a long. I didn't even know he could play keys. I had no idea.
He sure can.
I had no idea.
Cole
like
is
Micah
very
said,
versatile.
With the melody and shit, like, and the way he tells his stories, he has so many different styles, so many sound waves to his like, and then also he has created a powerhouse. Like, who's really messing with Dreamville right now?
Nobody. I mean, the only people that are close is TDE, but
I was about to say that. And I don't even listen to them, but I recognize that they are good. Like, I can't say that they're bad or something like that. I just, I'm not a West Coast dude, but I know none of us are West Coast dudes, but you like what you like. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so all right. So Mike, I respect it.
Yeah,
okay.
I respect it.
So my number 7 is Andre 3 Stacks.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I'm be honest. I've been going back and forth with Mr. 3000.
Me too, honest. Man.
I get the influence he had, especially in the South. My God. But I mean, I have got to get, and I know he had that solo project in the past, but I need a legitimate solo album from this man. And I know he has the back catalog.
We won't get it.
We will never get it. But you know what, Mike? I understand, but he had to go onto my list because of the lyricist that he is. If I cannot have an Andre 3000 album, I'm okay with just hearing him on features and being surprised. Like when I heard him on Pink Matter, I got surprised. Travis Scott intro and Birds in the Trap, I was surprised, and he murdered everything.
He does. He kills everybody who he's on the track with.
It's not even fair.
But
he was on Drake's song on Take Care. Was it The Real Her?
I was just trying to figure that out. I was like, I thought he was with Drake, but I couldn't remember.
He was.
The Real
He's
Her.
on there. He's definitely on there.
I love that song.
Yeah, he's on there.
So
his verse with Jeezy, it's an old song. With I Do.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But he'll give you excuses like, I couldn't think of nothing cool to say.
Like, International Players Anthem? International Players Anthem. Dog. Yeah. Okay, let me just say this real quick. I do not like how people be trying to diss my nigga Big Boy because Big Boy can rap.
Hell yeah.
I hate people how they say, oh, there's no out there, Outkast is just pretty much Andre 3 Stacks. No, it's both of them. I don't want to hear that shit.
They need to go back and
people say that.
They need to go back and listen to AT Aliens. They need to go back and listen to all of the old shit. Like,
shout out Big Boy.
Yeah, they were rapping their ass off. Like, both of them. But 3 Stacks, I can respect it.
Yes. All right. So again, Larry, you're number 6.
Number 6, J. Cole.
J. Cole at 6? Okay.
Yep, J. Cole at 6.
Okay. Damn, he's actually lower on your list than what I expected.
I know. I wanted to put him up in the top 3. But there's just other artists I got up here.
I mean,
people were like, "Oh, you just went with that. That's because everybody say that." But no, like I've listened to all this shit like growing up, so I can't.
Okay, I hear.
I don't see an issue with putting like somebody relatively newer in the top tier if they've proven themselves time and time again. That's just me personally. Like, it's not like you can make a legitimate argument for a Cole.
You can.
You can. It's no need to argue when you're making classics with no features on it. Just saying.
Facts. No, this man pulling out all the vinyls
on wax.
I think I got. Yeah, I got it too.
Listen, man. It just don't make no sense. How many classics, man?
That shit went so many times platinum. Ridiculous.
Classics.
Hold up, time out. So you spun all these records, but you leave them in the plastic.
Classics. Look, man, it's rarities, man.
You're number 6, Micah. Jesus.
My number 6 is Kevin Gates.
All right, so this is where the disagree. So 6 and up for you. That's when we all gonna start disagreeing.
Wait, what did you just say again? Hold on, I got
Kevin Gates.
Okay.
Okay, wait. So let's hear him out. Why?
All right. Okay.
Kevin Gates, another brother. His blend of hood rat anthems and honesty really gets me. Okay, now look, this man pours his heart out in all of his songs, and yeah, he a hood booger at heart, but like the realness of it surpasses it, and like some people aren't gonna understand it on a philosophical level, but at the end of the day, you can't argue with greatness when it comes to Mr. Gates.
Greatness?
Right? Now, I'd like to any of y'all number 6s go up against my boy.
J. Cole will murder.
J. Cole would most definitely murder Kevin Gates. Are you out of your mind? First of all, let me say this. When I listen to an artist, I want to know what the fuck they are saying. I don't understand. Kevin Gates sound like he drank nothing but milkshakes all the time.
How you gonna get on this man's southern drawl like that?
Yo, I don't understand what he's saying. He always sound like he got some. He sound like he got strawberry milkshake in his throat.
You sound like he talk.
And I don't understand him.
Sound like he got ping pong balls in his mouth.
I can't even imitate him. That's how horrible that shit is.
I don't think it's as bad as you think.
It is. I do not understand that nigga. Like,
it's pretty bad.
You just not listening, son. You're not listening.
I try.
You're not.
Once I heard it, I was just like, nah, man, this is not for me at all.
And he does that weird. He also does that weird singing shit, and I really don't understand him when he does that.
He does not do that on all of his songs. But
not all of them, but some of them. I said when he does it.
That's no content. J. Cole
like
versus
his song Drake that just came out. My God, like how can you not? It's not even like, you know, a lot of people say, oh, I rap what I know, I rap my life. He legitimately raps his life. Like he made an entire song dedicated to his wife about him messing around, cheating on her, breaking her heart, and trying to mend it to come back together to do better for their daughter.
And I didn't understand a fucking word.
There's no way.
I didn't understand.
Yeah, I can't get it,
melody. You ain't even heard it. I'm gonna send it to you. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm good. I don't understand any of it. But we are going to push. We are going to push past it. You just keep drinking your fucking. What is? I just want to know, like, why? It's 1 p.m., man. You just keep drinking your goddamn.
It's
acid.
2. It's 2.
2 p.m. Oh, it's later. Whatever. Okay, my number 6. My favorite rapper actually is Big Sean. Number 6. Most definitely.
Oh, my boy, Mr. Gates?
Yes. First of all.
Hell yeah. What?
You're crazy. You're crazy.
You make no sense.
Micah Ezekiel Todd. Wordplay alone. Wordplay.
Like I said, Mr. Gates is a storyteller. He ain't a wordplay teller.
Big Sean is also a storyteller.
A big storyteller.
You are insane. Okay, so you telling me, all right, so for real, bar for bar, you are going to pick Kevin Gates over Big Sean. Out of all honesty.
It comes to telling me an
No. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said bar for bar. Who are you picking? You telling me you are picking Kevin Gates over Big Sean, bar for bar.
Bar for bar. Honestly, if not bar for bar, but if you're asking me who I would pick, I would rather listen to consecutively, Kevin Gates.
And that's fair because that's your personal preference. But But like so far as a lyricist, Big Sean has the edge over a lot of people, and I do not like that he also does not get the respect that he deserves.
Which makes no sense.
People say that all the time. Big Sean is definitely in the forefront.
Hell yeah.
He gets a lot of respect, bro. Paging on darkies.
Yeah, okay. We had a little technical difficulties, but like I was saying, Big Sean, he does not get the respect. You say that he does, but he doesn't, because I had conversations with people. When I tell people that Big Sean is my favorite rapper, they look at me like I'm crazy. Like Big
Same here.
Sean. It's
Same
like that
here.
it's like that they take him as a joke or something.
You have
I get the same
when it comes to sports in general. They think old is better, and that's just simply not the case. I'm sorry. It's just not.
Okay, you might. That's actually an interesting point.
Look, come on, dog. Everybody, nobody. We about to this conversation. They put Jordan in the highest. They put Jordan in the highest.
You have to.
Do I?
Okay, this is another conversation. No.
I know, right?
Okay, hold up. Nope. All right, so Big Sean's my number 6. Who is your number 5, L?
Eminem. Eminem is up there
Okay.
because Eminem can out-rap anybody. I don't have nothing else to say after that.
Yes, you are absolutely right. But my only gripe about Eminem is that not all of his albums are great. That's my.
And that is true. I agree with that. Like, cause when I just hear him just rap straight up, I'm like, damn.
Yep.
Now I feel like is it his label, his own label, or is it like, I don't know, because some albums are like, wow, like you put out a classic, but then here it is, it's like, what was that shit?
Yeah. Kamikaze was trash.
Oh my gosh!
Kamikaze.
And remember, we got a lot of flair from a lot of people for saying that on one of your
53,000 video views. 53,000 views of hate.
Yeah, of hate, and I'm still
hate.
getting hate messages from that.
Yeah,
pure
really? Hate.
Yes.
Oh yes.
We
Micah,
did that like
53,000. It's been a year and some change, and I have like 437 thumbs downs on that video. I got so much hate, but it also gave me exposure. So whatever. All right. So what about you, Michael? Who is your? What are we on? Number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5. Who's your number 5?
Mr. Guwap himself.
I knew he was on his list.
Come on.
Gucci Mane.
Gucci Mane. Look,
Gucci Mane.
I know you said T.I. started the whole trap
You
movement.
better not say no bullshit right now.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm also not gonna sit here and take nothing away from Gucci Mane. In terms of consistency over the years and 20 plus albums in, I know I'm getting fire from Gucci.
Fire though?
Wait, hold on.
If we're gonna be real about this man, his eye for talent is through the damn roof.
Okay, now
that's a different subject.
That's a different subject. Now that I cannot argue with.
But I'm encompassing everything into why he's my best. If you know talent, you can then produce your own fire.
Time out. Hold up. You said 20 albums, right?
I think it's a little bit more.
I think you got to be over exaggerating a little bit.
I'm about to say,
is it really that much?
He put out 20 albums.
Yeah. Oh, give me a second. Yeah, I know it has to be.
I wouldn't say. Okay, let's just say projects. If you say projects, because albums are different. I know Gucci put out.
I know the difference.
I know he put out a lot of mixtapes and shit. Yes. Okay.
Yep.
We record now. All right. Set back up. So, folks, once again, I apologize for the technical difficulties. I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi, but everything seems to be working now. But from where we have left off, I have to say my number 5, and my number 5 is easily Kanye West because of the first 5 albums that he was able to put out: College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation, which is my favorite Kanye album, 808's Heartbreak, which grew on me. Like, I appreciated that album more as an adult than I did a child. And then My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Those are 5 damn near perfect albums.
Woo.
5 in a row. That's not easy to do. At all. So Kanye, what you about to say stupid, Micah? What you about to say? Mm-hmm.
It's decent.
Okay, whatever.
It's decent.
Decent these nuts. But what I will say, new Kanye is not on this list. It's only old Kanye. Because new Kanye is...
No, you got to take the nigga as a whole.
No.
What you mean no? If that's the case, we can cut off... Look, so many people would have made the list if I cut their albums short. Wayne, if I cut him after Carter 3, would have made it.
Damn.
But I feel like, Wayne would have been on my list, but me
But
personally,
him in the later stages is shitty. Not shitty, but it's definitely not. I mean, my God, you're like, I'm not gonna call the man shitty because there are a handful of songs that are very small,
right?
Maybe a handful of songs I would take from New Wayne. But if I cut him, like, he up there. He up there.
That's why I didn't put Kanye on my list because of that.
But see,
Like,
I understand that, but there's no way that I could just scoop past graduation, late registration, and college dropout. Like, there's no way.
You can't.
That is, those were pivotal moments.
They really were. It was monumental.
His albums, those albums do age a lot better when you get older.
It's like fine wine or some delicious cheese.
I was in college when this shit dropped, so it meant something even special to me. Like, so yeah. I respect it.
You know how I would have felt if I was in college when college dropped. That is amazing.
Yeah, I was in college, like, and then I think he made some mixtapes like Freshman Adjustment, Can't Tell Me Nothing. What? Can't Tell Me Nothing. And that's when I figured out I learned about Big Sean. Like, because he was around. Like, during graduation, he was around. He was like, dog, I couldn't even buy like number 2 off the menu. Like, he said they fucked up my order, so they gave me the shit free.
Kanye is a GOAT. I don't know what's going on with him now, but I just can't scoop past his history. But we're gonna go ahead.
Good Music Fridays.
Good Music Fridays were dope. Every day I would come home from high school, and like every Friday, and it'd be a new song, and it would be fire.
Yes.
Come on. All right, so number 4 for you, Larry.
It's on me. Number 4, I got Pac.
You got Pac.
I got Pac up there.
I am shocked.
I got Pac because I forgot how much I used to listen to this stuff on, like, even on the radio. When I got older, I listened to all of his albums over again, and I was just like, whoa, like, this man was like on some spiritual type of like consciousness to the point of a high degree, and the man can act his ass off.
That he can.
This bodies of work that he put out, I wish he was still here so we could get more work out of him. But yeah, I had to put him up there.
Okay.
I had to put Pac up there, man.
You know what? And I don't give a fuck.
You know what? I was tripping when you said that. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about Raheem. I don't give a fuck about myself. I said, damn.
Look, when you say you don't give a fuck about yourself,
say yes.
He said, I'm ready to die.
You. Yes.
No vitamins. I don't give a fuck about myself.
You know, right? I am crazy.
That was my 4th.
Yeah, so Pac was his 4. So who is your 4, Micah? First of all,
my 4. All right, my 4 would have to be. If I really had to give it a 4, man, I'm gonna bite myself. I'm gonna give 4 to my boy Wale. I really do like his music, and I've always liked his music. I have literally, like, when people say he put out bad projects, I was like, where? Like, for real? Like, I
can name a couple.
I mean, different music speaks to different people. You know what I mean? Different music speaks to different people, but I've always liked.
Wale is strong though. Like, yeah, he
needs to be on everybody's list.
Yeah, he should.
He does need to be on everybody's list, and honestly, he doesn't take criticism well.
He doesn't.
But he doesn't take it well. But I believe he listens to it because every album that he put out was like an upgrade from the last. I will say that.
Okay.
I don't know.
First of all, let me just say this real quick. Every time you stop moving, I get so paranoid.
Yeah. No, we get paranoid. We get paranoid looking at you.
Okay, so Wale is your 4.
Yeah.
All right. So my 4 is Eminem. For obvious reasons. I mean, lyricist, wordsmith. No one can do really what Eminem does, and I respect him for it. And the fact that he is white is even fucking crazier. So, and 8 Mile is a great movie. So, you know.
Hell yeah.
But no, M. You want to know what M verse captivated me when I was a child. When he was featured off of Renegade, off of the Blueprint.
Oh man, I was mad at that because people were like, you know, your boy got bodied. I was like, hey, I don't want you to say that ever again in your life.
Look, to me, they were even. They were even to me. I couldn't pick, so I was like, yeah. As a kid, man, I was hyped. But M is my 4. But all right, time for the top 3. Here is where things get tricky. You go, Larry.
I got Big.
You got Biggie. Okay.
I got Big.
That's fair. For obvious reasons, you know.
Obviously, yeah. I
Okay.
mean, it's Big and Smalls. Like, what you gonna say? I wish he was still here. We went, you know, we had more projects, but Big at 3.
Okay. I mean, there really isn't much to say else about that, so I feel you.
Yeah.
Right, what about you, Mr. Todd?
I got Snoop.
Oh,
I feel like, you know, when it comes to old head rappers, especially the West Coast rapping, he flies under the radar. You know what I mean? Like, you hear, you know, Pop, and you hear all these big names, but like Snoop, you know, when you have Mr. Biggs himself paying homage to Snoop Dogg, you know, he really was the come up. Not, you know, he was like one of the main faces of just the generation of hip hop from the West. And I mean, once you create your own language, I can't, you know, I can't say nothing against you.
He did, didn't he?
The shit with my nipple. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
But
I mean,
you know what's
did.
crazy? Why did we know what that meant? Like, he didn't even have to explain it. We already just knew.
Because you're in the culture, man. You are cultured. That's why, man.
That's right.
You don't really. We speak all type of different languages, even if it's made up. You can figure it out. I mean, seriously, that's what makes the English language.
Because me saying you straight can mean 8 different things.
Right, and that's what makes the English language hard as fuck to learn. Exactly.
This is very
true. I read
true.
an article about the English language, and it actually came about saying that English is not an actual language; it's a dialect, and so that's why it's so hard for people to pick up.
I would believe it.
I don't know if it's truth to it or not, but I've heard the argument.
Okay, so my number 3, right?
It should be your 4.
No, it's my 3.
Damn.
What's wrong, L?
I was getting a call.
Oh, okay. We almost done. So my.
Oh yeah, go. You're 3. Yeah.
So my number 3 is Kendrick.
I'm not upset with you at all.
Yes.
Me either.
Good Kid, Mad City. That Micah, that came out when we were in high school and during the fall. That was such an amazing album, and he told a story from cover to cover, dog. Like, I've never heard any crazy shit like that ever before in my life. That story that he told was extremely captivating, and this man can spit. He can spit. In his last album, Down,
I heard one song off
Ducksworth. Come on, we could do this. We could do this. We could do this.
Come on.
Yes. Come on. I don't care if it's unstable. Keep going. Hello. Y'all hear me? Shit. Connect, baby. Connect.
Well, back to the laundry.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
Hey. Wait, Larry, stop getting up. I'm going to come back. We almost done. Stop getting up.
You 1 for 10 right now. That don't count.
Shut up.
Telling me stop getting up. I was just going to go, put my clothes in the dryer.
No, you don't need to put your clothes up. We almost done. So, all right. So
start talking about movies.
Time out. So say that again. You said the song that you heard from Kendrick off of Damn, what was it? Ducksworth?
Duckworth, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And that's because of Ninth Wonder, right?
Yeah, not because of that. But when I heard what he was saying, I was like, Okay.
Kendrick bodied that shit.
Yeah, he did. But where he been at though since then?
I don't know. Apparently, a project is supposed to drop of his this year sometime, but I'm sure that Rona probably fucked everything up.
Probably
This is
so.
the best time to drop the album. Shit.
Right.
During the Rona.
Yeah,
But,
Sean's waiting to drop his shit.
Yeah.
But he can't. He said he gotta wait. Something happened.
But all right,
Oh, samples are clear.
We are experiencing extreme technical difficulties, so we're just gonna go ahead to number 2. Larry, who is your 2?
Nas.
Wow. Nas didn't even make it.
Nas at number 2.
Wow.
Yeah, Nas is on there.
Illmatic is
Illmatic by itself. Yes. Like, and I did not like Nas like that until I went back and listened to all the projects. I was like, okay, all right, man, he got to go up there. Like the last shit that he dropped, I wasn't very impressed with that. It was like a couple of songs. I was like, okay, cool. But Nas as overall MC, lyricist, style, maneuvers, whatever you want to say, his voice, crazy, out of this world. Queensbridge, he got it.
Shout out Nas, man. It's crazy. I was struggling with putting him on my list just because Illmatic is his only album for me. So, and I mean, but that's one of my favorite hip hop albums of all time. All right, what about you, Micah?
I know.
Kendrick Lamar.
As your number 2?
He like personally for me, like he gives you the shit that like he's like the perfect blend of this generation of hype shit but lyrical. I can either work out and jam like on some coonery type shit down the street, or I can kick back and really just listen to his wordplay. So, you know, production is awesome as well. All the points that you hit for Kendrick and then some.
Hey, shout out Kendrick, man. That's a solid choice. All right, so for my number 2 is J. Cole. J. Cole made it so high up on the list for me because this man can literally do no wrong for me. It is rare that
he can't assault a woman.
Okay, I didn't say that. I'm talking about musically. I'm talking about musically. I'm talking about musically. I didn't say that. No, don't do that. Don't do that on my own podcast. I'm talking about musically. So this man Cole can literally get on any song and body it. Any song.
Yep.
Every feature that he does has been immaculate.
He's like Andre. Andre would step out.
Yeah, I mean,
he's not. We're not gonna get it.
But dog,
he said it.
Cole is everything. I cannot name 3 bad J. Cole songs. I can name one that I hate, and that's She Knows. But that's my legit only J. Cole song that I hate. I can name more Kendrick songs that I dislike than J. Cole songs. So for that reason alone, J. Cole made it to number 2. So all right,
and I'm not mad at that.
Grand finale, number 1. L, who's your number 1?
Oh, you already know, Jay-Z.
Yes, sir.
I mean, body for body, skill for skill. He said, hey, rapping is like a workout to him, you know?
Yes, sir.
I mean, so many platinum albums. The first album, Reasonable Doubt, should have went triple, but it did not. But it's a heavily classic. And then from there is, you know, the rest is history. And he might as well had this album, this last project that Jay Electronica finally put out. It should be called Jay and Elect.
Yeah, seriously.
But the shit is hard. And everybody was like, oh, yeah, you know, Jay-Z on it. He ain't talking about nothing. You need to go listen to it.
Jay-Z was rapping.
Yeah, he was rapping his ass off.
Hold up, this is completely off topic, but are ice cream trucks supposed to be doing anything at this point in time because of that road?
They just pulled up, out here. And I heard the mail. You know what? The mail truck just left. I need my check.
Oh yeah, big facts. But yes, Jay, amen.
It was for everybody.
Reasonable Doubt is my favorite hip hop album of all time. You can't go wrong. It's pure hip hop. Micah, Ezekiel, Todd, all the blueprints, all of them. Even when 3.
He said, look, the blackout.
Allure is my shit. That Pharrell beat. Micah, Ezekiel, Todd. What is your number 1?
Y'all should already know. Big Crit.
Oh.
Earth, Wind, and Fire magnified, then Big Crit, and they combined for one.
Hold up. I just want you to know that I paused for a second. So you said your number one is Big Crit, and why? No, it paused again. Hold up. Come on.
Yeah, I see his connect is red now.
He's red. Oh man, Tanner, I don't even know if you can hear us right now.
I can hear you. Yes. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Okay, it's yellow now.
Okay. So you said Big Crit's your number one.
Oh yeah. So Big Crit is my number one, just because both my parents from Jackson, Mississippi. Okay. I didn't grow up listening to him, but like when I listen to Big Crit, it's like old school, Southern, and hip hop all meet for him, and like just his projects, like you have the Black Print, and then of course you have Trouble in Paradise. You have Forever Is a Mighty Long Time, Cadillactica. Like when I listen to him,
I love that project.
Like I don't smoke, but if I did, it would be to him. Flow, delivery, all that. Like when I hear underrated, Big Crit is underrated in general. They already say Southern artists are already underrated, but Big Crit, he takes the cake for me.
I would have to agree with you. Big Crit is most definitely underrated, and I respect your number one. That's a solid pick because Big Crit can spit, like for real. All right, so my number one is the same as Larry's, Jay-Z. You to this day you cannot. I don't think there's anybody that can necessarily out rap Jay-Z. And one thing that I love when Jay does, when he does math, when he just starts spitting numbers and math.
The nigga's smart and he'll flaunt it. I remember what song it was. He was like, he started speaking Mandarin and Spanish. It was a recent song too. I was like, you didn't have to do that, but you did.
But you did. Dog. Jay, I mean, this is probably because of L too, but when I was a kid, that's all he used to play in the car. So I don't have a choice but to like him. And he can still drop projects to this day.
Easy.
To this day that we still listen to. 444 is a grown man album.
It really is.
444 was amazing. Amazing production.
There's an album I don't particularly like. It was Kingdom Come.
Kingdom Come was trash.
The first track, the intro.
Yes, intro was fire.
Whoa.
Yes.
Like, there's some other songs on there I like, but whoa.
What, you telling me you ain't like, show me what you got, little mama. Show me what you got, Pearly.
Go home.
Wait, say that again.
Go home. No, don't say it again. Don't you say it again. Go home.
Show me what you got, Pearly. That's what he
Now, the beat was fire. Thanks to Just Blaze.
Shout out
to that project was not. And then he came out with American Gangster. It was like, okay, I'm going to stop playing with y'all. I'm sorry. American Gangster?
Blue Magic.
Hold up. Hold up. He put out a documentary on his last album, right?
Which one?
It was supposed to be the last album. The Black Album. I said Blackout. Damn. My bad. Earlier I said Blackout. I'm thinking about damn Call of Duty.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He put out a documentary on the Black Album.
Yeah. What? That whole entire.
It was called Fade to Black.
Right, Fade to Black. Man, even the documentary in during the Hard Knock Life tour, oh my gosh. That shit was crazy, man. Volume 2, Volume 3 was really good. So many hidden gems on there. The Dynasty album was crazy. Blueprint 2, Blueprint 3. Oh my gosh. Watch the Throne.
He has more good albums than bad albums.
Yes, he does.
So
the kills outweigh the deaths.
Exactly. And Micah would know about that because he trashed a Call of Duty. But anyway, thank you guys so much.
I drop bodies, I drop nukes. If you want to find me, my gamer tag is Fresh Guru. That's FRESHGURRUU. If you want to die, hit me up. Metaphorically, in the video game doesn't count. Just know.
Anyway, guys, I appreciate you for sticking with me in this rough time. I'm trying to do more of these Zoom recordings because of that Rona, and I can't really get out to the people that I do these podcasts with. Obviously, I'm still gonna do some episodes myself, but this one was a little rough just because of technical difficulties, and I am going to get to the questions and the story of the week probably my next episode because I do not have the means to do them right now. If I do, I just know that it's gonna stop. But L and Micah, I appreciate you. If you guys are down, we can do something else once I fix my internet connection.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yo,
gonna
call me
try,
back whenever you want.
and I'm gonna try to get Ray in here at some point too.
He probably won't be able to help, but all right.
Yeah.
He might though.
Yo, you know what we should do next? Top 10 favorite R&B artists.
Ooh.
Micah,
I could definitely hit.
Yeah.
I could hit you more with the R&B artists. Like I like Smooth. My parents, we'd wake up 6 o'clock, like 7 o'clock Saturday mornings, and I'd be woken up to some Luther or some SOS. You know what I'm saying? Like
some
that's
SOS.
SOS, man. SOS, man.
That's how I would get woken up. So I am more knowledgeable in the smooth R&B era than I am in the hip hop community. So I mean, if you want to, by all means.
You know what, bro? That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do next. We are most definitely gonna do that because I feel like I cheated my people with this because we didn't even get to talk as much as I wanted to because of these technical ass difficulties. So
it sounds better now. I feel like your Wi-Fi's cleared up right now because you've definitely been on longer than.
Yeah, most definitely. But
it's probably cleared up. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I mean, I get you.
Probably, but I just don't want to take any chances because then when things starting to get fun, we like, yeah, man, you stupid. And then it'll pause. And then it'll pause. Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to the Simple Logic podcast. I have been your host, Watts TV, and my guest. Thank you again. Y'all ain't shit.
Oh yeah, no problem.
But I appreciate y'all.
I'll be over there punching your chest.
All
right. All right, Romy. Hey, look, we're going to have the red panda breeding by mid-October.
All right, I'm stopping this recording. Peace.